What's going on, everyone? It's time for another film review. Today we're going to be talking about another drama film. Yeah, it's called An Officer and a Gentleman. It's released by Paramount Pictures July 28th, 1982. And it was written by Douglas Day Stewart, produced by Martin Elfund, and directed by Taylor Hawkford. So he's also done like The Devil's Advocate, Blood In, Blood Out, Ray, and Parker, to name a few. This had a box office earnings of over $190 million. So it was a moderate success when it came out. And yeah, An Officer and a Gentleman is a romantic drama. It's yeah, it's a love story basically of well, there's this misfit guy trying to go into the Marines and goes off for training, and then during a night out at a bar, he meets this young girl, and he kind of like falls in love with her, and yeah, they hit it off and have fun, but then she tells him she doesn't want as much out of it as he does, and yeah, so yeah, he gets upset and stuff, hooks up with another girl. This girl claims that she's pregnant and stuff. And yeah, and then as it goes on, she plays it on for months and months, and then she admits to him that she was just faking it. And yeah, and then their friendship sort of crumbles a bit, and it has quite the bleak outcome. And his friends and stuff sort of like mend their relationships and stuff as well throughout the film. It's a interesting, fun, well, not really fun. It's a good romantic drama. It shows you how strong emotions can push somebody in that, where basically the one guy who finds out that his girlfriend or whatever is pregnant, and then he really tries to be supportive of that, even in the Marines and stuff, and he's apparently not as much. She tells him off basically, and that hurts him to the point basically where it has quite the bleak outcome. And you don't see that in movies very often, and I was pretty surprised at it. But yeah, but then I got to thinking, I'm like, that's actually a pretty powerful way of showing that people actually go through emotions like that and go to that extreme. And yeah, it's a dark, takes quite the dark turn near the end, and in the end it opens everyone's eyes to a darker, a more um a more realistic outcome to it, and it sets the tone even more for that. It's a decently put together film. It's just not much really happens, and you can sort of tell the way it's going, but it takes its time to go out. The characters are pretty well fleshed out, not all of them, but most of the main ones are, and yeah, so you can sort of like move along with them at least. And yeah, when some of the jarring stuff happens near the end of the film, it does impact a bit for me, anyways. But for the most part, I think it was an alright movie. It wasn't too bad, but I did think it was pretty slow for the most part. And yeah, they could have done a little bit more to make it a little more interesting. But it did have some cool like training montages and stuff like that in it too. But for the most part, it's a romantic drama, and yeah, it was okay. So I'm gonna give An Officer and a Gentleman a 3 out of 5. It's just okay. It's not like fantastic or anything like that, but it's a good one to just throw on if you want a chill movie to watch and stuff. Just be prepared that there is some darker stuff that happens near the end that some people might not sit well with some people. So yeah, just be aware that that's out there. But if this sounds like something you're interested in, there is a trailer link down below, like always, and also link down below is my Instagram story. I always post clips of films and review in the future. All my story. I usually have the film time, hashtag subgenre film, and hashtag so you're aware of it, so follow me there. And also, my Letterbox is also linked down below to review reviews. That's where I post my first rating after watching the film. So yeah, follow me on those two platforms, stay in with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And also, if you have any other films or film franchises in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. But yeah, that's it for this one. Make sure you subscribe, Yeah, hopefully find something. Make sure you subscribe so you hear my opinions on popular reviews coming out, reviews on classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And yeah, don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to go back to comedy for the next one. I think I'm going to review Tommy Boy in the next one. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, that's it for this. So watch out for all those crazy girls making guys make unrational decisions. And I guess we'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.